Welcome back to DrivenReport. Officials, law enforcement, and safety professionals assured us these license plate readers posed no threat. You've heard the pitch. They only help police catch stolen vehicles. They're just like Neighborhood Watch, only more efficient. This sales pitch turned out to be misleading. It was smooth and polished, yet deceptive. What they've actually developed is an AI surveillance system that identifies your vehicle using just its physical attributes, no license plates needed, nor even a warrant. To complicate matters, this technology is now being mounted on autonomous drones. These drones can track you from above while patrol units remain idle at the station. Today on DrivenReport, we will uncover what truly monitors drivers nationwide. Before we dig into the data, please like, subscribe to DrivenReport, and activate notifications to stay updated on every episode. Let's begin. First, let's examine the visible cameras if you know where to look. The story began with a company named Flock Safety. It was marketed as a friendly solution for homeowners associations and residential complexes to safeguard children and deliveries. Just some black poles with solar panels seem harmless, right? Then, Flock's network expanded rapidly. We're discussing over 5,000 agencies, about 90,000 cameras, and 20 billion vehicle scans each month. These aren't unique vehicles, these are scans. Your daily drive can ping this database multiple times before you even park for work. These cameras do not only read license plates. They capture the whole vehicle's specifics: make, model, color, roof racks, bumper stickers, and even minor dings. This visual information is stored in the cloud, enabling authorized users to track your location history like a Google search for your life. They refer to this as free-form search. You simply input blue Ford with roof rack and a scuff on the left door. The AI examines the database and retrieves every matching vehicle instantly. No plate is necessary. Whether it's a car, a motorcycle, or a pedestrian, everything is recorded. This creates a lasting dossier on every driver passing through, accessible without any warrant. While Flock was constructing that network, its competitor Axon took things further. Axon collaborated with Ubiquia to integrate this exact technology directly into existing streetlights. A small device is plugged into the light's photocell, and the camera seamlessly blends into the surroundings. They named it Light Post. In regions like Denver and Douglas County, Colorado, officials are already contemplating replacing visible Flock cameras with these discrete Axon light cameras. Flock set up cameras along roads on black poles with solar panels. Spotting them required keen observation. Axon is embedding these devices into infrastructure and connecting them directly to real-time crime centers. These systems are unobtrusive, connected, and lack public approval. Next came the aerial surveillance, autonomous drones like Flock Alpha. These drones are housed in weatherproof docks atop police buildings. When a 911 call is made or a streetlight camera identifies a matching description, the drone is launched automatically. Flying at speeds of up to 60 miles per hour with thermal imaging and live feeds, it can capture a license plate from 2,000 feet above. Often, it arrives at a scene before ground officers even get started, tracking a targeted vehicle through traffic in real time. Observe the evolution. Initially, it began with WA cameras for stolen vehicle detection. Then, it expanded across entire cities into a shared cloud database. Next, they added software to search by visual features, not just license plates. Subsequently, they concealed cameras within streetlights. Finally, they incorporated drones to monitor targets from the air. At each step, it was marketed as public safety. However, crucial questions went unaddressed. Who can access this database? What is the retention period for your movement data? What if the system misreads a license plate? This has already led to innocent individuals being detained at gunpoint. What occurs when camera feeds are exposed online for public access? This incident happened in December 2025. Following the money reveals the underlying motivation. Flock secured $275 million in a single funding round, elevating its valuation to over $7.5 billion, with annual revenues nearing $300 million. Axon is a multi-billion-dollar public corporation leading in body cameras, tasers, and fixed surveillance infrastructure. These companies earn increasing recurring revenue through the deployment of more devices, data storage, and multi-year contracts with local governments funded by taxpayer money. For the everyday driver, your vehicle has transformed from just transportation to a tracking device. The system monitors your daily routes: home, workplace, doctor visits, or friend gatherings. When linked to passive Bluetooth signals, it forges a detailed digital trail without needing a warrant or your knowledge. Recently, 2 auto reviewers in newly launched Range Rovers were incorrectly flagged by Flock cameras as operating stolen vehicles, resulting in aggressive police encounters. During an interview with Flock CEO Garrett Langley, he asserted that courts have determined that Flock searches do not infringe upon the Fourth Amendment. Nonetheless, legal precedents indicate a shifting judicial perspective. In Carpenter v. United States, the Supreme Court declared that individuals possess a reasonable expectation of privacy regarding their movement records, emphasizing that secretive, prolonged tracking exposes intimate details about one's private life. In Leaders of a Beautiful Struggle v. Baltimore Police Department, the Fourth Circuit ruled that comprehensive surveillance revealing an individual's entire movement is deemed a Fourth Amendment search requiring constitutional justification. In Commonwealth v. Bowl, a court suppressed Flock ALPR evidence, affirming that a vast network of Flock cameras constituted a Fourth Amendment search necessitating a warrant due to its capability to track long-term movement habits. So, what steps can be taken? First, chart the network. Don't dismiss these as mere street fixtures. Document camera locations using open-source tracking platforms like dflock.org. Second, insist on accountability. Utilize Freedom of Information Act requests to inquire local authorities about data retention policies, audit trails, and contract stipulations. Third, advocate for legislative action. Efforts are underway, including proposed restrictions on federal funding for warrantless tracking systems and statewide bans targeting these networks. Are these surveillance systems a necessary advancement in public safety, or are we constructing an unchecked vehicle monitoring network, block by block? Share your opinions in the comments below. Should privacy be compromised for law enforcement tools, or is stricter regulation necessary? If you found this discussion enlightening, please like, share this video, and subscribe to DrivenReport for further detailed analyses. Thank you for watching, and we will catch you in the next video.